In this tutorial, we're going to go over a practical application of the range function. So the range function generates a sequence of numbers that's commonly used in loops. So the example of the range function we have here is range 5, range 1 to 11, and range 1 to 100, counting by 10. So you can see here, I explained start is the first number you go with, and then the end is usually end plus 1, as Python starts at 0. So here, range just 5 would generate all numbers 0 to 4, range 1 to 11 generates all numbers 1 to 10, and range 1 to 100, counting by 10, will generate all numbers 1 to 99, counting by 10. Now we can see an example of some of these by just doing, say, list R1. Here's our first list. We can change this to R2, and one more with R3. And now you can see how our lists are arranged. This can be useful for things like this, where we have x squared for x in R1, which is just going to be range 5. So this is just squaring each value in this range. Now we could swap out this R1 for R2, run that, and now we have it for all numbers 1 to 10. In a previous tutorial, I've covered something like this, where you do the sum of all numbers 1 to 100, which is a common interview question you may get, and that's just 50-50. Now, I stated how they're commonly used in loops, so we'll cover an example of that where we do for num in range, let's do 1 to 10 by 2, and we could simply just print num. Let me come back up here and add a colon, and we could run that. Now you can see we got all numbers 1 to 10, so 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, counting by 2. If we delete this 2, we can just get all numbers 1 to 10. Now, those are some practical applications of the range function, and I hope that helps.